And there's the bell.
Don't be surprised at all if these guys attempt to one-up each other in this one. Oh, what a shot. And that's a shot that could drop a grizzly.
Making a statement here. Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Checking out Triple H. What can you tell us right now?
Looking fresh right now, which is good. You got to wonder how much longer that can last, though.
The range of emotions here is startling. There's almost an unknowing of what to expect.
I know. I mean, I got goosebumps. This match is going to be so unpredictable. I just can't wait. Oh, wow. Watch out here. Oh, man, does he have that arm submission in tight? There's no escaping this.
Making it look easy.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. Let me tell you, when it comes to finishing moves, I don't think anyone has perfected their finisher like Triple H has the pedigree. He can and has flattened opponents of all shapes and sizes with that move.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Look at him unloading with the Dez press.
He's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much longer he can go. The referee may have to call this match, King.
Oh, my gosh, this is awful. I'm going to tell you something. Whenever you get hit like that, for the next 15 minutes, everybody you see has an exact twin.
When it comes to the pedigree, King, you're absolutely right. Triple H is down to all comers. Something that's also important to remember is he's pedigreed people on chairs,
yes,
the Spanish announce table, our announce table, on thumbtacks. The game doesn't discriminate on how he batters an opponent.
And you know, when talking about the pedigree, it's such a brutal move. I mean, so hard for an opponent to anticipate that it adds another level of danger to Triple H's attack. Most of the time, an opponent won't know what happened,
and he gets into the ropes. And it's up. He got the shoulder up. It's an amazing atmosphere in this arena tonight.
Oh, you're right. Big fight feel here, no doubt.
Looking to be in great physical condition here, almost impervious to pain. Ladies and gentlemen, I think of Kane and historical career-defining moments. I think back to June 23rd, 2003. That's when in a championship versus mask match against Triple H, Kane was defeated, and for the first time in WWE, took off his mask and showed his face to the entire world.
Oh, man, what a face it was. I remember that night when Kane was unmasked in New York City. It was an unbelievable sight. You could hear the entire New York City crowd react in shock at what they saw. I think the public's reaction fueled Kane to become even more violent and even more destructive, if you can believe that.
These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match. That night in New York when Kane lost to Triple H was definitely a night that will live on in WWE history forever. To see what Kane looked like, to see how he lashed out afterwards was truly a sight to behold. Sometimes the reaction from the crowd says it all. When Kane unmasked on Raw, it was definitely one of those times. And he makes it to the ropes. And he finally gets out of the ring. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Well, I'll tell you, history was made that night in New York City when Kane took his mask off after he suffered the loss to Triple H. The face of the devil's favorite demon was so scary, people just stopped right in their tracks. I mean, when Kane felt people's stares, that was it. Kane just went ballistic after that. Just ask Rob Van Dam.
And he lets him out.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it.
No breathing room for Kane.
Look out.
Folks, this is where superstars become immortals. A win at WrestleMania and into the cover. And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here.
When it comes to Kane, it's difficult to have one strategy besides run. But I would have to say, to an opponent of the Big Red Monster, by any means necessary, avoid the choke slam.
Right.
To say it inflicts lasting damage to an opponent is a terrible understatement.
Well, Michael, when you talk about Kane and his choke slam, you're absolutely correct. Battling the devil's favorite demon is frightening enough. But if you can somehow avoid the choke slam, you'll at least be able to last a few minutes longer.
Barely any damage has been inflicted so far, but this one's not over yet.
Oh, a serious knockout blow. Good night. Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there. Well, let's face the facts. Facing off against Kane is enough to give a man nightmares for a whole year. But if I'm giving advice to a WWE superstar, as the king, which I am, then I would agree. An opponent has to stay away from the choke slam. I wouldn't even try developing a counter for it. Just stay away from it. 7. He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that. What a punch! I'm not sure I can watch this.
Another great night of action here tonight as WWE comes to you from the great city of Santa Clara. I think the main point to any opponent of Kane's is to do yourself a favor and stay away from his choke slam. If the Big Red Monster hits you with that, it's all over. Defenseless against a beautifully executed fall-away slam.
You're right about that, Cole. It's hard to defend one of those.
You can't put a price tag on landing that perfect strike, and that nailed him.
Watch it!
Young scores big.
Man, Young looks absolutely unstoppable right now.
Looking for the quick pin.
I don't think even the referee was ready for that.
The referee getting involved now.
A huge reversal by Kane.
Breaking fools up now. The figure of Kane is intimidating beyond words. The 7-foot monster is a combination of your worst nightmares and your harshest realities in one unstoppable force of destruction. The Big Red Monster will stop at nothing to make sure an opponent has lasting damage from a match with him, so you can never forget the name, Kane.
You know, Michael, your description of Kane may have been the most accurate broadcasting you've ever done. And that includes your days covering Operation Desert Storm. This man is known as the devil's favorite demon. I think that's all anyone needs to know. This guy's just too strong. Look at him out there reaching for the tag. He can't wait to get back in the mix.
Not today, too fast.
Well, we're on the same page with this one. The trail of broken and battered bodies that Kane has left during his time in WWE is just unreal. The damage, the pain, the psychological and physical anguish Kane has inflicted on other human beings is outright sadistic. Hoping to end it early.
Here's hoping.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. Randy Orton is getting ready here.
He wants back in this match in the worst way.
No way. What a move from Randy Orton. That's how you impress the WWE Universe, folks.
Just think about all of the people that Kane has made suffer. I mean, superstars, announcers, executives. The big red monster doesn't care who it is. If he decides it's your time, then you will be greeted by him. Make no mistake about it. When Kane comes after you, you will need all the help you can get, and then some. Oh, this will bring everything.
That's got to be it. Randy Orton. How about that finishing move? And this has got to be it.
I think so.
Orton gets caught off guard.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold. 4. Oh, wait, nice reversal. 5. Back where it belongs, inside the ring. Man, somebody's going to be sore in the morning.
He gets the tag.
Man, Triple H, what offense!
I gotta tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in. Getting nailed with a strike like that lets you know just what kind of fight you're in. He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated. Yeah. It's the German suplex. The end is near.
You're right about that. Oh, man. How do you stand after an attack like this? Good grief. How is he still conscious?
Makes the cover. 1, 2. This is what every competitor dreams of when they decide to get into this business. A match at the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania. Man, he just got nailed.
Michael, I think Triple H is injured. Could this be it for the King of Kings? Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that.
And here is the game. Talk about getting momentum behind you. Triple H doing what he does best. Pick his opponent apart.
The longer this match goes...
Oh, that's it. That's got to be it. Triple H, now that's a finishing move, people.
Triple H may be out of it.
He's being punished, and he's seen enough. And the ref starts the count.
Watch out, that was power on top of more power. What a slam.
That was a perfectly executed slam.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious.
Look at him out there reaching for the tag. He can't wait to get back in the mix.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
He wants back in this match in the worst way.
When this guy's on, look out. And there's the tag.
He desperately needs to make a tag here.
Looking good now.
This is such a painful hold.
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask.
And there's the count.
He's in big trouble.
Sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat.
It only takes a couple of those to bring his night to an end.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are witnessing a master at work.
The pedigree. This one is in the books.
Pedigree to perfection.
Oh, there Triple H goes to cover. With the tag is Randy Orton. Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark. Ooh, that looked devastating.
Quick cover by Randy Orton. Ow! Ooh. These are great competitors, great, tremendous gladiators here in WWE.
Some of the best superstars that WWE have to offer.
He gets the tag.
I don't know what's going to happen here.
And that was a costly misstep.
You better look out. Here comes Randy Orton. His moves are so crisp, so devastating, and no waste.
And there's the reversal.
He's setting it up.
All these power moves tonight are making bigger and bigger impacts. The shoulders are down.
And the ref starts the count.
Oh, out of nowhere.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works.
Yeah, if it keeps working, keep working.
And now Shields got it.
Man, Shields is just so...
That was a blatant disregard for the rules, guys.